Hola, my name is Mbanda Shaka, the CEO and the founder of Karibu Shop. And today I am practicing my weekly 48-hour fast. As a New Year's resolution this year, I decided that every week, Monday is a no food day. I'll start eating on Tuesday at 6 p.m. And right now it's Tuesday, 3 p.m. I am feeling the effects of the fast. Man, I'm always very energetic, jumping up and down, but now the energy is not that high. I only have energy to make videos. Usually by this time, I've already put in a workout and all these push-ups, but it's not easy. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the power of fasting, and you do not have to do a 48-hour fast. You know, there is something they call a 16-8 kind of fasting style where you do not eat for 16 hours in a day, and then the other 8 you can eat. Although in those 8 hours, it's not recommended that you eat constantly all those 8 hours. No, you can eat, 2 meals within those 8 hours. The whole point being is that whenever you break a fast, do not overeat, because when you overeat, trying to compensate for the other time of fasting, then you negate the benefits that you got within the fasting period. So when you do a 16-8 kind of fasting, which is the easiest really, where you eat in 8 hours during the day, then the 16 includes the hours that you're actually asleep at night. The whole point is do not eat too much food. Yeah, within those 8 hours. So I am doing a 48-hour fast, and it is breaking the rhythm from my 24-hour daily fast for life. I'm going to be eating 1 meal a day for life unless I make improvements on it. And those improvements on it can be like what I'm doing right now, which is a 48-hour fast once a week. Every Monday, I do not eat. So I eat on Sunday evening. Get into Monday, I do not eat. Then Tuesday, do not eat until Tuesday at 6 p.m. 48-hour fast. Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about the benefits of fasting and skincare. Number one thing that fasting does is reduce the amount of insulin in your body. Insulin is a hormone that is produced by the body to help regulate the amount of glucose that is in your blood. And the glucose gets into your blood every time you eat a meal, especially our Ugandan meals, which are very starchy. You know that matoke, sweet potatoes, cassava, posho, kalo, all these things spike your sugar level in the blood and cause insulin, which is the hormone that regulates the amount of sugar in your blood, to be released. Now, both the insulin and the glucose, if they spend a long time in your body, in your blood, they cause inflammation. Both of them cause inflammation. So when you are fed all the time, how many meals a day, never to get hungry because, I don't know, for whatever reason, you are inflamed. You are inflamed because of the action of the glucose and also the action of the insulin. So inflammation doesn't only affect your heart, your kidneys, your liver, or the major organs. It also affects your skin, because your skin is also the largest organ on your body, the 13th organ on your body. So what affects the eyes, what affects the heart, what affects the kidneys also affects the skin. And inflammation on your skin shows itself in form of rashes, but especially acne breakouts. Okay, so you want to avoid inflammation. So when you fast, there is no glucose, there is no food in your body, therefore no glucose in your body, therefore no insulin in your body. Okay, so you fight inflammation in that way. Also, when you are fed, the glucose itself dries up the skin. Now, for people with oily skin, you do not want your skin to dry up. When your skin dries up, it produces more oil. When there is more oil produced, people with the oily skins, then now you have a risk of acne breakout. So you want to really fast so that you can have long periods in your body where you do not have sugar running up and down your body, as well as insulin to cause more oil to be your skin to dry up and also produce more oil. But of course, there are those with dry skin. Dry skin is also a skin type. So imagine getting dry skin and then adding sugar into it, making it even more dry. So this is the power of fasting in helping you maintain a glow on your skin. Yep, yep. What else does fasting do for the sugar? Yeah, the sugar in your body also affects your hormone balance. So there are hormones, especially women. In the women clients, you get a problem of testosterone, which is the male hormone, which everybody carries, both men and women carry the male hormone, testosterone. But when you have a lot of sugar, your testosterone levels go up. And when they go up, then you have yourself a problem of more oil being produced by the skin oil glands and causing you to have a risk of pimples. The second point when it comes to fasting is something that is called autophagy. And autophagy is when the body eats itself because you have not given it food to eat, so it starts to eat itself. But the body is a very brilliant machine in that it now goes to eat the junk, the gunk, the rubbish. It's like having a dirty compound, and now when you're not bringing any more dirt in the compound, then you're able to clean up, pick up the dirty compound and leave a nice, green, beautiful place. So that is exactly what autophagy does. That's what the body does when you don't feed it. It goes and cleans up all the rubbish in your body. All your organs have rubbish, excess rubbish, hanging in there that is not being touched because the body is busy digesting and metabolizing food. But the moment you give it a break, it starts to clean up all that junk, all that rubbish, including the rubbish on your skin. In so doing, your skin shows for it. It shows for it by showing a very nice, beautiful, clean glow. That's the power of autophagy. Then what else? We have the human growth hormone. Human growth hormone is a natural hormone that is produced in the brain, in the body. Its role is to maintain a youthful look. So if you're the kind of person that wants to fight wrinkles and fine lines, especially as we grow older, people with dry skins also express with fine lines and wrinkles earlier. So if you want to prevent something like that, you want to fast, because now when you fast, after 24 hours, especially as you're going into 48, like now, I have 3 hours to 48. My human growth hormone levels in the blood have gone up 2,000%. In women, they go up to 1,200%. So you have this hormone, which is the hormone of youth. It increases bone strength. It regulates the amount of sugar in the body. It helps the fat sugar levels. But among other things, it promotes skin suppleness, elasticity of the skin. It promotes the building of the skin. The skin proteins, structural proteins of the skin are enhanced by the human growth hormone. Yeah, so you have more of that elastin and more of that collagen in your skin. These things people are paying a lot of money, thousands of dollars for, bazungu, so that they can have them to maintain that youthful look. But when you do that fast, especially a longer than 24 fast, does not have to be, by the way. It doesn't have to be. You can still enjoy relatively amazing benefits just in that 16-8 kind of fasting. But like me right now, I'm enjoying a great benefit of human growth hormone where it is elevated and it is improving my skin by increasing the collagen and the elastin levels in the skin. So you're always glowing, you always have that supple look, always have that elastic, good look on your face. Not only on your face, your whole body. Another great issue when it comes to fasting is toxicity. You see, when you're eating all the time, as much as our bodies are designed to deal with the poison that is in the food that we eat, when you give it too much work to do, it holds that backlog and stores it into the body fats. The body fats that you see are full of the poisons that the body cannot work on as yet, because as it's beginning to work on that poison, then you bring in even more poison. What poisons am I talking to? For you people who may not know that food can be toxic and poisonous. Take an example of cassava. Cassava has a lot of cyanide in it. Yeah, cyanide. Naturally, it has cyanide. But then let's go to the meats, because that's where the biggest issue is. Yeah. So chickens, cows, pigs, all these farmed animals are being given medicines, antibiotics. They're being given hormones to grow them. And all these chemicals are in the meat of the animal. So when you consume it, you also consume these toxins into your body. And your body needs time, because it can. It needs time to detoxify whatever it is that you've given it. But when you're eating constantly, it gets a backlog, and that backlog, it takes right into the fat deposits. So when you fast, your body switches from burning glucose, which is in the food that you eat, to now burning the fats. So when it melts the fats, those toxins that are in the fats also go into the blood, and then they are dealt with, detoxified, and you urinate them, or you sweat them, or you do a number 2 of them. Yep, so fasting is very powerful in detoxifying the body, in getting rid of that backlog of toxicity that is in your body. Everything that we're eating nowadays is poisoned. Cows, cow milk. I love milk. But the milk that we take from the dairy, these cows, they have just been sprayed with things to kill ticks, acaricides. They've just been given medicines. And the veterinary doctor tells them, do not milk this cow as yet, or even if you milk it, pour the milk away. But who in Uganda is going to pour milk away when it can make them money? So they'll just bring it to the dairy, and you just take the milk. The other day I took some milk. It was smelling of things. We had just gotten it from the dairy. Yeah. But most of the dangerous things don't even smell. So you just put them inside your body. And this body, designed by the Almighty God, is a very powerful body when it comes to dealing with toxins. It can take care of them. However, it needs time. Take an example of alcohol. Your liver detoxifies alcohol 1 gram of alcohol per hour. Yeah. That means when you consume all these beer bottles, all these whatever bottles, you are overloading the body. The liver will still only detoxify 1 gram of ethanol that you have taken per hour. Meaning that in 24 hours, 48 hours, it may not have finished what you gave it in a muzinga of Gilbey's or Uganda Waraj or whatever it is that you took, or whatever, how many beers that you drank. So you are not drunk, but your liver is still 1 gram per hour, breaking down. So that backlog, it usually throws into the body fats. But those fats in your body are also not only fats, but they are also carrying the toxins that are in the food that you eat. And all the food these days we're eating is toxified or full of toxins. Why? Because, take an example of just Roundup. Roundup is the chemical that they use to kill weeds. Farmers use to kill weeds. And even in maize itself, all plants, they use Roundup instead of weeding. So that means that by the time you put food in your mouth, especially today, at the baseline, you're putting in glyphosate, which is the chemical that is in Roundup, that your body has to deal with, but needs time to deal with it through fasting. Fasting also causes a balancing out of hormones. And here we're talking about especially women where the hormone progesterone as well as the hormone estrogen are imbalanced. And when they're imbalanced, you get women getting hormonal acne. Yeah, hormonal acne, melasma, as well as an evening of the skin tone. Yeah. So when you fast, your hormones balance out. That progesterone and estrogen balance works out. Fasting is a superpower, man. It just gets everything in your body in order. So once that balance happens, then your risk of getting hormonal acne goes down. Goes down. So please do fast. Please do fast. I'm trying to think of another good benefit of fasting for the skin. But anyway, that's it. I'll leave you with that. I started Karibu Shop not only to sell products, but also to educate, because I discovered that there is a knowledge gap when it comes to skincare. That's just how it is. That's how the system is. And the cosmetic industry preys upon our ignorance to give you products that have artificial chemicals that are going to harm you in the long run as far as birth defects are concerned, poor bad skin, what is it called, namakula, and cancer. Yeah, I'm a Rotarian. And one of the things that we do every year is to run for cancer. And when we're running for cancer, we're not even so much talking about prevention of the cancer. We're talking about building radiotherapy bunkers. Yeah, treatment of cancer. Why? Because it's a big deal. And it's a big deal because among many other causes, cosmetics are a big cause. Yeah, so anyway, not going to talk about cancer today, maybe another time. But bad skin is caused by overeating. This idea of 3 meals a day, every day for a year, that is killing your skin. This idea of loving ice creams, of eating junk food, eating chapatis. I love chapati. Oof. But not consuming it all the time. These foods that spike up your sugar are hurting your skin. They're hurting your hormone balance. They are drying up your skin. They are causing inflammation in your body, which is hurting you. They're raising up your cortisol levels, stress hormone cortisol levels, which are causing all kinds of havoc. Now, once there is cortisol in your body, which is a stress hormone that you get from work, that you get from, life, once you get that and you're not fasting to reduce it, man, hormone breaks down everything in your body and does not only break down bone, it also breaks down the protein, structural proteins in your skin like elastin and collagen. So the moment you become stressed or have this accumulated stress over life, from your marital problems, from your office problems, from life itself, your skin breaks down and you get fine lines and wrinkles. So what you need to do is to fast so that you take advantage of that human growth hormone to increase your skin elastin and collagen levels, but also the calming effects of a fast. When you have fasted, you are calm. If you combine it with meditation, with breathing, with simple exercises like walking, man, your skin will go to heaven. It will show not only your skin, because your skin always shows your overall health. If your skin is suffering, it means other organs inside you are also suffering. You cannot be healthy and have a bad skin. A good skin is an indicator of great health. Cheers. We'll keep talking more. Like I said, I formed this business to educate as well as sell products, but sell products that do not tell lies, products that are natural, 100%, products that have no fragrances and no scents, zero chemicals, products that have been developed because the owners, the stakeholders went back to the basics. fundamentals of skincare and develop from there products that will work for you, that will deliver in natural way, create an environment, natural environment for you to express your beauty how God wanted it to be expressed. Not bleaching, not changing your color to chocolate. Our products do not change people's colors. So do not send me a message saying I want a product that is going to make me look chocolate. We do not change people's colors, skin colors. We educate and together we grow. Cheers. God bless you.